Erling Haaland, good and bad news. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of feel like it's gonna be the bad news. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Kavkas View, guys. I'm back with another video, and today we've got 4 major stories for you guys. 4 major stories, and all of them vary. Number 1, you already know the deal. Erling Haaland updates almost on a bi-daily basis, alright? This time from Julian Lauren, who was on Matisse's channel. Matisse is the G, I really like that guy. And then there's other additional insight from the football terror. Very interesting. Another agent reporter going on to the channel giving more insight. Rumours on Declan Rice and how Declan Rice is apparently ready to leave West Ham. Antoine Griezmann looks like he's been offered to Chelsea because there's a car boot sale in Barcelona, which is a madness. Listen, Barcelona trying to pick up but the money like the bailiffs are coming. Mad tip. And finally, there's a player from Bayer Leverkusen that we are linked with that I don't know much about, but we will break down the story, we will talk about it, and I'll tell you why potentially the player's agent might be using the club to get him a new deal. Let's get into it. But before we get started, I need a massive favour from every single one of you. Every single one of you watching, alright geezer? Every single one of you. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's aim for 300 likes on this video. Whenever we hit 300 likes, life is great. England win the Euros, and if you don't want England to win it, hit the like button as well, just to tempt fate so they lose. But all jokes aside, I don't really care about England that much. I'm a Chelsea fan first and foremost. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's keep it stepping. So we've gone from Erling Haaland is going to join Chelsea, and Chelsea are eager to get this deal done, to Dean Jones from soccer telling us, look, be patient. Deals like this take time. It's going to be quiet on the football terrace, which is okay. I don't know, maybe not the most reliable source, but a reliable source is Julian Lauren. And Julian Lauren was on Matisse's channel. I watched the full thing. It was absolute vibes. It was sick. What Matisse is doing is unreal. Like, on a level, he is living the dream. He is interviewing elite level journalists that I respect, that I deem reputable. And for me, it's like, wow, like, it's mad thing, absolute crazy. So for me, when Julian Lauren says, look, if Chelsea get Haaland, they're blowing the whole bag on him. No other signings, no Declan Rice, no side signings, whether you want Declan Rice or not. But that's what's going to have to happen. However, they can wait 12 months and they will still be in the conversation. Look, at this moment in time, to get Erling Haaland, it will cost 150M minimum, plus agent fees, plus wage. That is an expensive deal to have. His dad, Alfie, my man's getting a cut too. Of course he made him. Of course he's getting a cut. He's like, listen, I made you, I get a cut. It's actually ridiculous how many agent fees we're going to have to pay. And Julian Lauren said, don't hold your breath. A couple weeks ago, he was being told it could happen. Now, he was very reserved, and when someone's so reserved and hesitant and says things could change, it's usually bad news. So, I'm sorry innit, but bad news regarding Haaland. Dean Jones was on a roll. My man on the football terrace once again speaks out about Mr. Declan Rice. And when he speaks about Declan Rice, he openly says Declan Rice will be trying to push a way out of the club. He won't hand in no transfer request because he's got respect for the club, but he will make his admirations and desire to leave the club very visible for all to see. For me, I think this is very important. I think the only way we get him is 1, we pay over the odds, and 2, Declan Rice makes West Ham's life hell. Like, living hell. He stops going to training. He starts making more explicit ways of saying, I want to play for Chelsea. Because at the moment, what he's doing is wild. I'm telling you now, if any Chelsea player ever acted the way Declan Rice is acting, I'd be going vexed. Like, I'm telling you now, there'll be a rant every day on my video. Absolutely, I'm not going to lie to you. I couldn't stand when Eden Hazard was going on internationally for 2 weeks and doing that nonsense. Can you imagine having this on a weekly basis where Declan Rice and Mason Mount basically taking pictures? Oh, I messaged Declan after the Champions League final. Oh, I've got all these pictures of all Chelsea players. You're a West Ham player, geezer. You can't be doing this. You absolutely cannot be doing this, mate. So for me, it blows my mind when you actually deep it in reality. Like, it doesn't work out. Like, but he needs to be pushing for the move if he wants it to happen. He's still got 4 years left on his deal, 3 years next summer, and I think the deal realistically could happen next summer. The deal cost in a range of between 70-80 million pounds. Whether I think it's a rip-off, whether I think we should sign the player, this is the news. This is for you guys to judge, because you know my opinion on the deal. So we're going to move on to the next story, and this next story blows my mind. Barcelona are in big trouble. At this moment in time, all of you think they've signed Eric Garcia, Sergio Aguero, and Memphis Depay. No, not one of them is their player, because They're technically their player, but they're not registered. They can't play. They can't be in the La Liga squad. Lionel Messi is a free agent as of this moment. They have got till end of July to get this sorted. If they don't get this sorted, Messi's walking. His contract's already terminated, but it is being reported that they've got basically a leave of absence after he left the business X amount of days to still sell his shirts, still do everything as if he's their player. But after the July is over, bye-bye, adios amigos, literally. And why? It's because La Liga has a salary cap and Barcelona are 200 million above that salary cap on an annual basis. Let that sink in. They are 200 million pounds over the salary cap. Blown mind. How? Well, let me explain. Mr. Antoine Griezmann gets 800k a week. Yes, Antoine Griezmann gets 800k a week at Barcelona. That is mind-boggling to think that Antoine Griezmann gets 800k. Big man, I know you want a World Cup, yeah, but you're not worth 800k. And now he's being linked with Chelsea. This is nonsense. This is his agent trying to get him out of the club. This is Barcelona's people trying to sell anything. There's a car boot sale going on there. They need to get rid of 5 players in the next 30 days or whatever it is, whatever's left in July. And they need to do it quick. Coutinho, Griezmann, Dembele, whoever's on wages, dip. They literally need to make up 200 million a year off that wage bill. And then, only then, they can re-sign Lionel Messi, re-sign Sergio Aguero, register Depay. It's ridiculous what's going on. How has a club of this magnitude been mismanaged to that extent? It blows my mind. I don't understand the logic of how you be handing out wages and not have a spreadsheet. I can do it for you. Hire me. I will have lovely tables, lovely spreadsheets, everything nice and bougie, just for you guys to understand whether you're overspending, whether you're not. It is blasphemous. It blows my mind. I don't understand it. I really don't. It's confusing. It's nonsensical. And I don't want Antoine Griezmann. So I think this story is a non-starter. Chelsea aren't interested in him. I can guarantee you now. This is Barcelona and Griezmann's camp doing this nonsense. Chelsea are linked with Edmund Tapsoba. I don't know nothing about him. I'm not going to lie to you. All we know is his agent is Deco. That might be why. Deco's got relationships with the club because he played with the club. Edmund Tapsoba is linked with the club, and I don't know what else to say. Apparently there's been interest, but nothing concrete. One day there'll be a movement. For me, this is just one of those things where maybe Deco's trying to get him a new contract, but I don't see Chelsea doing this move. I genuinely don't. I think the Tchouaméni to Chelsea move is all but complete. I think it's going to be announced soon if we cannot get Declan Rice. I think that's our backup option because of the advice of Cesc Fabregas. For me, I would rather be going for Camavinga. I just think Camavinga is that good. This is one of the phenomenals of the next era of football, and we're letting him go because why? I don't understand. It's stupid. We need to be going in for this bit. But this is a Bayer Leverkusen player that I don't know much about. People are doing that whole, oh my God, he followed Chelsea on Instagram. This could all be a hoax. For me personally, don't read too much into it unless there's more coming out. I'll be delivering it on the Kavkas View. I hope you lot enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked it. It was great. Peace out, I'm out. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the video today. Peace, I'm out, bye. It's coming home, boys. It's coming home.